Hi, it's Coach V and welcome back to the Strength Training Kickstarter. We are focusing in this workout on your chest, your back and your core. Yes, we are in those abs. You are going to need a heavy set of dumbbells, a medium set of dumbbells, and we will be working here for just shy of 30 minutes. Are you ready to get this done? And I'll run you through the exercises. Your first exercise is a bench press. So you'll be lying down on your back. You're going to have those weights at chest height and you are just going to press them up. Make sure that belly button is pulled down towards the spine and you're locking in nice and tight on those abs. Next one that we're going to do is a reverse fly. You are bending over, you are locking nice and tight on those abs, and you are pulling up and squeezing together on your shoulder blades each time you come up. We're then going to come down onto the ground again, same position, feet in towards the glutes. You're going to bring that belly button down towards the spine, and we have a chest fly. You are opening up those arms at chest height, keeping that belly button down. You're then going to come up onto your feet, and we have a row, keeping those elbows in as close as possible to the sides of the body, locking in on the abs again. You're then coming into a push-up. We've got 30 seconds in these rounds of push-ups, and I want you to do as many as you possibly can. You might find that you get a little bit gassed here. You can do them on your knees. I don't often say that you can do them on your knees, but when you do them on your knees, I want you to make sure that your hands are at shoulder height and your elbows are in relatively close to the sides of the body. Ideally though, I'd like you down following me on the ground, doing the different variations of a push-up. So one lot, the arms are close together. The next lot, the arms are out further apart than your shoulder height. And in the last one, we've got one arm in and one arm out, and we're just moving the arms in and out. You'll see whenever we get to the workout, it's an in and out push-up. Once you've done your push-ups, you're then going to come to a sit-up. So you're lying on your back, your feet are down and you are reaching up. This is not a crunch, this is a reaching up sit-up that you're going to be doing there. And the second ab exercise you're going to do, you're back down on your back, your feet are closer in towards your belly, in towards your glutes this time. You're going to press down with that belly button in towards the spine, pushing the back into the floor. You're going to bring your head and shoulders up off the ground and you are just going to be pushing those arms from side to side into a nice side crunch. Alright, are we ready to get started? We're going to start here with our first pair, which is our bench press or chest press into reverse fly. You have got 10 of each of these exercises. We basically go one after the other and then we repeat that 3 times. So lie down on the floor, legs in towards or feet in towards your glutes, belly button down towards the spine, open up. Each time you bring that weight down, I want you to feel as if you're opening up the chest and then you're using the chest to squeeze back together again. Those weights are staying at chest height. They're not coming up to your shoulder, they're not coming up to your neck, they're not going down to your belly, they're at your chest. You've got 10 reps here. Right, coming up onto the feet, we've now got 10 of our reverse flies. So you're on the feet, grabbing your slightly lighter weights, your medium weights. You're going to have loose knees, feet shoulder width, bending forward, nice flat back, belly button in towards the spine, squeezing together on your shoulder blades. You've got 10 here. Right, popping those weights down. You've got roughly 20 odd seconds here before you get back down onto your mat again for your chest press. Right, are you ready? Down you go again. I'm just going to cue you on this one. Back down flat, feet in towards your glutes, back flat on the mat, belly button in towards the spine, squeezing together on the rib cage. I want you to feel as if you're pulling your pelvic floor up and in as well. And you've got 10. That's 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Weights coming down, up onto the feet, and you're going into that reverse fly again. So you're picking up the lighter weight, you're standing up, your shoulders are at your your feet are at shoulder width. You're going to bend forward, you're going to lock in tight, pull that belly button in towards your spine, nice flat back as you're bent over, squeezing on the rib cage. Every time those weights come up, you are squeezing together on those shoulder blades. That's 4 and 5 and 6. Breathe, squeezing on the rib cage. Squeeze it together. Almost there. And done. You have about 20 seconds, 25 seconds of a break here. And you're back down on that mat again for your chest press. Here we go, down on the mat, 10 chest press in your own time. And we're ready for those reverse flies. Right, picking up your lighter weight, and you've got 10 of these. Remembering to lock in the rib cage, belly button in towards the spine, and squeeze it together on your shoulder blades. Okay, tiny little breather, and then you're back down in that mat again for one more set of your chest press. So I'm going to cue you again for where you need to be. Back flat on the mat. Gosh, you can't talk. Your belly button will be pulled down towards your spine. You will lock tight on your pelvic floor, so I actually want you to pull your pelvic floor up and in. You're going to squeeze together on your rib cage. That whole core area is locked in tight. And when you're there, you are using your chest. Everything's locked down below. Open up the chest and squeeze the chest every time you move that dumbbell. You're here for 10 counts. You should be counting. And coming up on the feet, you have that reverse fly, so you're picking up your lighter weight for this one. And I'll cue you again. Feet shoulder width, bent over, pelvic floor pulled in and up, rib cage squeezed together, belly button in towards the spine. Focus on staying there. And those weights, as you open up from your chest, you are going to squeeze together on your shoulder blades. we're done with those ones, and we are now coming into our second duo, which is our chest fly and our row. So for the chest fly, use your medium weight. You're going to come down on your back. It's the same cue as with all of these exercises. Your back is down flat. Your knees are bent and your feet are coming in towards your glutes. You're going to pull that belly button down towards the spine. You're going to pull up on that pelvic floor, so it's in and up with the pelvic floor. You're going to squeeze your rib cage together. The palms are facing in and those arms are opening up and wide. These are at chest height. You've got 10 of these here. You're at chest height. So you're opening up the chest and you're squeezing the chest together. Opening up the chest and squeezing the chest together. You are coming up onto your feet for 10 rows. Same position as before. Your feet are in slightly closer together this time, so inside the line of your shoulders, bend forward, and those elbows are coming up and back. So you're squeezing on the same shoulder blades area as you were before, trying to keep those elbows in as close to the body as you can. It looks like mine are flaring out here, but I could feel them brushing each time they were coming up, and that's what I want you to do. Brush the sides of the arms against the body each time they come up. And the cue before, I'm saying it again, even although you've already done your 10, the cue before is to make sure that you're all nice and tight. Yes, I am going in for a heavier set of weights. Back down on that mat for your chest fly again, on the back, feet in towards the bum, lock down, opening up in that chest. You've got 10 here. Coming back up onto those feet for your row. So the feet are coming inside the shoulder line. You're going to bend forward. You're going to pull up on the pelvic floor. You're going to suck your belly button in towards the spine. You're going to squeeze together on your rib cage, and you are going to pull those elbows up, squeezing again at the top of that back and into those shoulder blades. It's all coming from the upper part of your back. Right, we're done with the 10 there. You're back down onto that mat again for 10 of your chest flies. Got a little breather. You can see me having a little breather. It's a roughly 20-25 seconds. Down you go. You know what the cues are. I don't need to tell you. Arms coming up, opening up that chest and squeezing that chest together as you come back up. Up onto the feet for that row. Picking up your heavier weight, bending forward, and you're going to pull those elbows up behind you. Are you ready? We've got 10 of these. is the end of that duo. We are now coming down onto the floor for push-ups. I gave you a demo of the push-ups earlier on, so you have got your choice here, and I'm just going to quickly run you through what you can do. You can come on your knees. I don't usually say knees, but for this one, with the knees, what I want you to do is have your shoulders sitting on top of your hands, pushing your body forward, and from there pressing up and down on the chest. So you're bringing those elbows in nice and close to the side of the body, and you're pressing from there. Alternatively, you can come up against the wall. When you're up against the wall, it's the same thing again. Those hands are coming right underneath the shoulders, and you're just going to push up and down from there with the elbows in nice and close to the side to the body. Alternatively, you can get down on the mat and you can just do 30 seconds, which is just about to start of full push-ups. The first lot that we're going to do, those elbows are in nice and close, so your shoulders are sitting on top of your hands, your legs are nice and tight together, and you're going to press from that position there. So shoulders forward, elbows in, and we're pressing. You've got 30 seconds here. Done, that's our 30 seconds. You're going to pull back into a child's pose. There isn't an awful long time here to break. We have about 20 seconds and you're going to come back up again. This time we're going for a wider push-up, so your hands are going to come out past your shoulders. You see how wide my hands are here? They're out wide, and we've got 30 seconds of push-ups in this position. Right, keep pushing here. Gosh, I love listening back to these clips and hearing my Scottish accent. There was me thinking I was rather pucker, but I'm not really very Scottish. But that's okay. Anyway, I'm just talking because I am trying to keep you off thinking about just how dead your arms are. I know that mine are certainly dead, but I know I don't have long to go. I'm taking just a very quick break there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I was going to fall flat on my face if I didn't do that one. Keep going, it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds, there you go. Now you can take a breather. You have about 20 seconds to break here before we go into a one arm out, one arm in, and they keep moving. Are you ready to get this done? You've got another 30 seconds. Right, here we go. Get yourself ready. Oh, I don't want to start. Right, up we go. Now watch me. Arms are wide. Now one comes in narrow. Now I'm going to step it out again wide. Oops, something's not right. Oops, I haven't made the timer work. False start. I could cut that, but I'm not going to. There you go, wide. Right, bring a hand in, narrow. Pull the hand out, wide. Push up. Bring the hand in, narrow. Push up. Bring the hand out. Oh, I'm pulling back. Keep going, come on. Out wide, in narrow. Out wide, in narrow, out wide, keep going, I'm struggling, out wide, in narrow, out wide, in narrow, keep them going, out wide, in narrow, out wide, in narrow. We're all done, 30 seconds, whoop whoop. Right, you'll be pleased to know that there's no more chest and back work. We're getting right into the abs now, so I'm going to give you a little quick demo again of the two exercises that we've got. There is 1 minute, so 30 seconds of each one of the exercises, and we're going to do that over 3 rounds. The first one you're going to do, you're coming back onto your back, your feet are coming in towards your butt, your belly button's pulled down in towards your spine, and your rib cage pulled together. You're going to lie back, and then you're going to come up and reach all the way up to the sky. When the second round, the legs are coming in closer to the glutes, locking again on that rib cage, and you're coming side to side, and there's 30 seconds in both of those. Right, are we ready to get started? Let's go with the first 30 seconds, and that is your sit up with a reach. So we're not crunching up here, you are reaching up. Hands coming all the way back behind your head, and then you are going to reach up. 30 seconds here. Keep reaching up. Right, down we go, legs in closer to the sides. This is your second 30 seconds. Just go pulse, pulse, pulse. So each arm is squeezing all the way down, reaching down towards your ankles. There's 30 seconds here. Keep pulsing, almost there, and stop. There's about 20-25 seconds here before we go straight into another minute. You're going to be reaching up, so enjoy your little break. Right, down we go again. Lying down on your mat, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, feet in towards the glutes, and you're reaching up, hands all the way out and overhead, and then you're reaching up. 30 seconds. Ready to transition. Coming down on that, or staying on that back, hands down to the side, and we go pulsing for 30 seconds. Almost there, and take another little breather, 20-25 seconds, and then we've got our final round of reaching up. So it's a sit up, but I call it a sit and reach as opposed to sitting up, because you never get up, you only ever reach before you go right back down again. Enjoy your little breather, we're almost at the end of the workout. Right, here we go, I'm setting that timer again. And you're reaching up, there's 30 seconds here. Here we go, switch feet in closer to the butt and pulse, pulse, pulse for 30 seconds. This is your last lot, let's get them done. Are almost done. Woohoo, we're done. Pull the knees in towards the chest, roll side to side on the back. You are done. We're going to take those arms and we're going to stretch them all the way out and overhead. We're going to stretch the feet all the way out in front of us. In a second or two, we're going to come round onto the belly and you're going to stretch up. So we've been crunching in on that belly on each one of those exercises that we're doing. We're going to turn you round onto your belly so that you can stretch in the opposite direction, just to loosen everything out. You can follow along with me as I do a little stretch at the end here. I am not going to talk you through it. You can see what I'm doing, pulling the arms across my chest, stretching out the chest, stretching out my shoulders, loosening off on my abs. Alright guys, it's been great having you with me again. Carry on the video to the end here, get your stretch done, and I will see you back on the next workout.